Hello everyone, how are you? I'm Jane. The weather was really good that we went outside to hike for a couple of hours. So hopefully you all have a nice weekend. Okay, first of all, before we move on to today's class, is any questions on previous class and homework? Any questions so far? Okay, good. So if you still have any questions for now, later, please reach out to me and I think we could talk a little bit at the end of the class as well. Okay, so I'm so glad that today we'll learn together about stress of compound nouns. So have you guys learned the compound noun stress before? Okay, good. So it looks like this is new for all of us. Okay, so let's see what we will learn together today. Okay, this is today's schedule. We'll do warm-up activities to get you engaged in today's topic of compound noun stress. Then I'll walk you through what is compound noun stress, what is the rule, and how to pronounce the stress of compound noun. Okay, finally we'll practice together on how to use compound noun. Okay, any questions we move forward? Okay, if you know, I think in the end of this class, you could actually identify stress patterns in compound nouns, and we'll also practice together the pronunciation through the guided repetition. And in the end, and then you could use compound nouns in the practice as well by yourself. Okay, let's move to our today's engagements. The group name list has been published in the Blackboard. Please do sit in groups for our warm-up activity. Okay, yeah, pretty much 4 person in one group. Yeah, so I think for now we should be work together, and then you also have some blank papers, right? Okay, so we'll have each group to discuss and share about your answers with the group member. Okay, first of all, please write down your answers for these 2 questions on the paper. And then after that, you could discuss with the groups for around 3 minutes. So I'll count down your time. Okay, let's give you 1 examples for these 2 questions. Okay, the first one, what do you carry every day? I usually carry my credit card, Metro card, cell phone, and shoulder bag when I go outside. So this for the second question, where do you visit often? I often visit the public library to borrow books and do the volunteers. Okay, anyone has any questions so far before we get started on this engagement? Okay, good. So let's get started for the next 3 minutes. Okay, time's up. Okay, let's have 2 groups share what you did in this engagement. Okay, group 1. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Okay, group 2. Excellent, thank you. So most of you have been used like a credit card, okay, cell phone, computers, yeah, okay, hats. Okay, so you visit a lot, like some of you said, is go to the school right? Yeah, I think this is very normal, right? It's like Centennial College, like for a lot of students, they just go to school every day. The Tim Hortons, Mike Donna. Okay, thank you for sharing. Okay, anyone have any questions before we move to today's knowledge sharing? Okay, good. So let's talk about today's topic on compound noun stress. Okay, compound nouns are two words together to make a new noun. So for instance, when used alone, drive means to operate a vehicle and way means a path. Driveway together means a place to park your car outside your house. To say this word's combination and correctly link them together, basically don't pause between each word and stress the first word as the basic rule for compound stress. So in the next few examples, please repeat after me. That's you get the stress of the compound nouns. Okay? So driveway, earphone, greenhouse. And we're also using the capital O for stressed and lowercase o for unstressed. So for example, airplane. So air, the first word is stressed, so using the capital. And then the plane is unstressed, so using the lowercase. Okay, please repeat after me and base the stress pattern. Airplane, cell phone, credit card, bus station, language school, classroom, newspaper, coffee shop, laptop, greenhouse. Okay, so any questions as related to this rule for the compound noun stress so far? Okay, good. And okay, we'll introduce some patterns and types of compound nouns and the stress of compound nouns. For example, we have noun plus noun here, and we also have open compound nouns and also closed compound nouns. And when we say noun plus nouns, so these two words and literally just nouns, right? And for example, football and credit card and newspaper. So those are all noun plus noun type. And also we have verb plus noun. Verb plus noun can be verb forms like verb ing forms and nouns, right? And these two words together as one compound nouns. And for example, like dressing room, right? There's two words. Dressing is the word ing form, and we have the room as a noun. So these are actually linked together as compound noun. And also verb plus noun directly will also have, for example, as control tower. Okay, control is a verb form, and we also have a noun, but we link them together still as the compound nouns. So for this the major two type of pattern and types of compound nouns is no matter it's noun plus noun or verb form plus noun, and these are we stress as the first word. Okay, and they also have a couple of exceptions. For example, for you, like they might not be at the first words at the stress, and we might be stress on the second word. And here I have two examples. One is general, for example, is mankind. And we also have some locations as exemption that we might be stressed on the second word, like Times Square. Okay, so you might see different types and exceptions in future as well, but generally, as we talked earlier, that basic rule, we usually stress on the first word. Okay, before we do the same practice, so please read after me and for 3 times of each compound noun stress, and then you could feel what's the differences, okay, based on word. Okay, any questions before we start to do this practice? Okay, so repeat after me. Football, armchair, mailbox, credit card, swimming pool, bus stop, newspaper, sunburn, classroom, dressing room, living room, search party, control tower, mankind, Times Square, Golden Gate Bridge. So you'll see the key, like capitalized words are stressed. Okay, which one? So any questions so far? Oh, Matthew, what is your question? Yeah, usually, like for example, like credit card, right? It's credit card is different from the meaning of the card or the credit, right? So when we actually link these two words, combine these two words together, it's specifically just as one meaning, right? Credit card, specifically related to the card that bank sent to us, right? And so like swimming pool, like you ask the questions, how we could link together and guess the meaning. So swimming pool, we're swimming, right? And the pool. And a pool is not really, has just general meaning of there's a pool. And swimming, just specifically the pool for swimming, right? And same thing like bus stop, bus station. And those are actually the same thing we have mentioned about to stress the first like word for compound nouns, right? Okay, so let me know if you have any questions and or maybe you have the other examples you want to ask. Yeah, Metro card. Yeah, Metro card, I think for this example, like Metro is a company name, right? Card is just specifically the general card. So Metro card, specifically to stress the first word as well. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, if you don't have further questions, thank you so much for your engagement, and let's move on to today's practice. Okay, if you do not have further questions, let's start our today's study practice, and we'll have the role play together. And this role play, we have like 3 scenarios for you, like scenario A, problem at bus station, asking for appointments at public school, and tour advice. I have prepared for name list on Blackboard for the pair works to practice this role play. Please sit together with the partners. And you should have the worksheet with the 3 scenarios, which is I've handed out at the beginning of the class for role play. So the purpose of this role play is to identify the compound nouns and create a story using those compound nouns. And then you could discuss and present your story and together with the partners to identify where is the stress of the compound noun. Okay, perfect. So anyone still any questions before I provide examples to the team? Okay, if you have any further questions, and Chris, do you mind working with me to have one example to whole class? Yeah, so let's pick up the scenario A, problem at a bus station. So I write down, so Chris, I wrote this mini dialogue, and I am student A and you're student B. Okay, let's get started as example for the whole class. Good morning, I need 4 bus tickets. Here you go, my credit card. Oh, the card reader is not working. Okay, I'll go to customer service. Okay, so right now, let's switch our roles. Okay, you're student A and I'm student B. Okay, Chris, you could start. Sure, please give me your credit card. Oh, I'm so sorry. The card reader is not working. Please go to customer service for help. Okay, good. Thank you, Chris, for your help. Okay, anyone have any questions for this example and how to do this role play? Okay, if you do not have further questions in the next 10 minutes, please help work together and we'll come back to have one group to share. In the meantime, I'll walk around in the classroom for questions about the compound noun stress. Okay, let's get started. Okay, time is up. Ethan and Jennifer, can you please read out your dialogue and help summarize the patterns of compound noun stress, please? I really like your story, Ethan and Jennifer. This is great. Thank you. Okay, is any other volunteer want to share your dialogue as well? Okay, Matthew and Ian. Okay, excellent. Thank you for the volunteer. Yeah, this is a great story. I like that as well. Yeah. Okay, so any questions? Oh, if you know, I think this is our today's the overall, right? And we have learned what is compound noun stress and its pattern, and how to use in sentence with our practice. Okay, this is our today's overall class. Any questions so far? Okay, good. So if you don't have any questions, please do review next chapter pronunciations lesson in the textbook and prepare for our next class. Again, if you have any questions, and please send me email. I respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you again for your time and take care. Bye for now. Bye.